Now, I know injuries are not something you want to focus on, and you had a pretty serious jaw injury at one stage. I'm going to throw two words at you.
Yeah.
KFC and blender.
I've learnt, from that point on, texture is king when it comes to food. Yeah, never do that.
Hi everyone, I'm actually in the car with Steve from 2CC.
Hey guys.
Hi Steve. And he's actually brought a guest with us.
And, well, a very special guest, Maleeha. Raiders legend, Sia Soliola. Sia, welcome to the Kluger.
Thanks for having me, guys. Good to be here.
So, Sia, how did you get into your love for football?
Football sort of found me, really. When I first sort of started, I was like a bad asthmatic kid back in the day. And the doctors told me I needed to do a little bit more exercise. So junior registrations came up at the school. All my friends were doing it. And that's how it sort of first started. And I sort of was pretty good at it.
Oh, wow. So, nothing that you were even interested in. You just sort of gave it a go.
Yes. Just
Hidden talent found.
I was always sort of a bit of a follower, really. So I just followed all my mates and happened to be pretty good at it.
So, your first debut was with the Roosters, right?
Yep.
And when I did a bit of research, I saw that you scored a try.
Yeah. No,
How did that feel?
Yeah, it was pretty exciting. Everyone sort of talks about the local derbies with Souths and Roosters, the rivalry there. And that was pretty exciting. And having Ricky there, as my first coach in the NRL, and to score a try on debut, it's pretty awesome.
I'm sure you've had many highlights with your NRL career. Is there any highlight that really stood out to you?
The 2019 was obviously a special year.
I actually thought you were going to say the biggest highlight of your career was going to be marrying your wife.
Oh, she knows that.
Let me jump in. Now, I know injuries are not something you want to focus on, and you had a pretty serious jaw injury at one stage. I'm going to throw two words at you.
Yeah.
KFC and blender.
Yeah. Well, that was one of those things where, I was really hungry. And I was actually having a chat with Danny Levi about it.
Yep.
We were just sort of sharing stories, and that was just one of those ideas that you thought that was going to work out, and it just never really did. And I've learnt, from that point on, texture is king when it comes to food. So, never do that.
Well, I also wanted to ask you, with your career, and then, you're also a very big family man.
Yep.
And on top of that, you did so much for the community at the same time. How did you manage all that? How did you do it, basically?
Yeah. So the community department, that's sort of, for me, it was almost like an outlet, really. We try to look for more healthy outlets, and, being a part of community, being involved in the community and actually serving the community is something that was really important to me. In order to sort of give back. It was just a way to give back to, just being part and parcel of the profile and being in the game. And so, something that I really enjoyed and I still enjoy to this day.
I think that's amazing. I read an article where, you were part of the EMC, which is the Early Morning Centre,
Yep.
Where you volunteered to give food out to those in need. And I also read that, you would help out by giving season tickets to those that would come in, and not just for one game, for the whole, season. I just can only imagine how they felt. For them, it would be so big.
Yeah, well, it's one of those things, I was in a very, in a position to be a part of something really special and be able to give back to the communities like I spoke about before. I think I wasn't able to do the things I could have done to the level and the magnitude I have if I wasn't here at the Canberra Raiders. Jace, Don, Ricky, you guys all know and how involved they are with their communities. So they really helped me really support all the different communities, being involved with Ronald McDonald House, Winnie's, Canberra Raider, our different associates as well. They're all a part of different communities and charities and foundations as well. So, being involved with those guys made my job a lot easier.
Amazing. Oh my God, you've just answered so much for me, and I wish we could still keep going, Steve.
Oh, we can go around the corner.
That's for sure.
And tell us, you've got beautiful children. Do they want to follow Dad's footsteps?
I'm not too sure, actually. I never really wanted to push them into things, just I sort of knew what it was like. My dad tried to push me into golf, and I didn't like that. But
you're pretty good at it now.
I should have listened to the old man. And so I just registered one of the boys into rugby league, one of the other ones in soccer. But yeah, it's one of those things. If they naturally have a love for or a passion for something, I'll really nurture that and actually go on the journey with them for sure, encourage it.
Well, thank you so much, Sia and Steve, for joining me. Guys, if you enjoyed this series, please put a comment down and like us, and tune in for next time.
See you guys. Bye.
See you. Bleed green.